So, an optimization question. If you need help, or if you're just currently working on optimization in general, optimization. I hope I spelled optimization correctly. So, this is what we're going to work on in this tutorial. We are going to work with this question just to answer a bunch of questions that they can ask in an exam. And we're also just going to showcase how you would want to answer those questions. Hi guys, Levi here from Bright Young Brains. We have a sketch here. It's clearly a 2D shape, and they are saying that a metal frame consisting of 4 congruent rectangles. So they mean that these 4 rectangles here are all exactly the same. And we can see that the length of the rectangle is h, and then the width is x, right? Those are the dimensions of our rectangle there, or for all these 4 rectangles, those are our dimensions. So the one other piece of information that they told us is that the total length of the entire frame is 36 meters. So what they mean by that is the semicircle up there and every line here that is making up your 4 rectangles there, all that material should add up to 36 meters, or it is 36 meters in length. So that being said, our first question in an exam could easily be asking us, show that the total length of the material is given by L is equal to 6h plus 6x plus pi x. So with a question like this one, you want to just relax, in the sense that if we are going to show that this is an expression for the entire distance or the entire length of all our material using this sketch, all you want to keep in mind is, firstly, we just need to work out the circumference of half of this circle, and we just need to add up the length of all these single lines here. But you would want to do that systematically. What I mean is, firstly, for our lines here that are making up our rectangle, we technically know that from here to there, that's h, and then from there to the base there, that's also going to be h, you see. So the distance from the top here all the way to the bottom, we can clearly see that is 2h, you see. So this distance here is 2h, another 2h, and then another 2h there. So the first thing we can write down for ourselves is, we know that firstly, the distance of our rectangles, it's going to be 2h plus 2h plus 2h. So we have 3 2h's. So let's just put that down, right? And then we want to add, we can use the same analogy for the length all the way from left to right here. So if this is going to be x, we know that this is going to be another x. So technically the whole thing here is 2x, you see. So we have 2x here, another 2x there, and then another 2x at the top there. So we also have 3 2x's that we need to add there. So technically that has given us the entire length of all these lines that are making up our rectangle. And you see we did that systematically. Instead of working out 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 that's going to take ages. So here we just say 2h plus 2h plus 2h plus, here we have 2x and then 2x and then 2x. So this is what we have so far for our rectangle. But then if we're going to show that this is the length of the entire material, we have to include the semicircle as well. And remember, the circumference of a circle, we know that the formula is just 2 pi r. However, we are only dealing with half a circle there. So whatever the distance from here all the way there is going to be, it is just going to be half of 2 pi r, which is just pi r there. So the good news is, we know that for our semicircle, the radius of this semicircle is just x, you see, because this distance here is x, this distance is x, this distance is x. So clearly the radius of our semicircle there is just x. So if we're going to add this portion here, we are getting the 6h plus 6x plus pi x, and then we have proven what they were asking you to prove there. So for A, this is literally all you had to do. So now we're going to work on 2 more other questions that they can ask for a sketch like this one. So our next question could easily ask us to show that the area of the frame is given by a is equal to 24x minus 4x squared minus 1 over 6 pi x squared. So